Good evening. This is Real Life Live, and we're talking about what we're seeing on the board here. Wow, World War III. Woo! Wow. Scared anybody? Well, not me. Okay. So, you see that? No, not scared at all. Ain't happening. I think I told you about that in one of my videos that I came out with a little earlier. We saw it, we'll do it again. I usually just say things once, but this is, they want it to be serious. They want you to take it seriously. But the problem with that is they're not, you know, in private. I mean, hey, they're like me. I'm smiling because hey, I know what it is. See, I told you earlier in a video that I came out with a little earlier. I said this: when I hear uh, Roger Goodell, the the commissioner of the NFL, come out and say we're shutting down football for the year because of the impending World War III that we think is coming. See, I ain't heard that. Haven't heard that in college football. I haven't heard that nowhere. But you're hearing it in the media. See, here's the problem with all this. That guy in Israel, came out with it. We find out now that he had some info that would have, maybe curtailed everything. Maybe not even started. Something might have been talked out, worked out, but they didn't want it to go down like that. See, it's a lot of money involved, and it's always that. It's money. So when you see this boom, bang, blah blah blah, all that is thought out, written out, whatever. They want it to happen. Okay, so I'm sitting here for those of you that are on the media. I see it too. Shame on me. Shame of it. Shame on you. Because at this station, we're gonna talk about the real things. The truth is, hey, if you dig down, a lot of this, all the big boys, this is a big money game here, so they want it to be played out. Now I said about the info that came out. The guy that comes out, you see him all the time on for Israel, uh, Ben Anu or whatever his name. I'm sorry about that, but they said, well, you had some info and you didn't come out with it, and he admitted it. So all this, and by the way, it's all about beliefs and man-made stuff to me. None of it to me should be happening. But if they believing in this, the other side's believing in this. So the beliefs are clashing, and the result is war and people getting killed. I ain't down with that. And by the way, it's like if you're out in the street, and I'm a street guy, so when you're out in the street, you see two brothers getting ready, hey, having a beef, hey, they might throw some hands or whatever. Boom. You sit back, hey, you don't get in that. That's it. That's not your deal. That's not your beef. Same here. Same in that war. Everybody wants, if you want, you're not getting nothing from me. But when you're running up to people, hey, what you think? Hey, that's not, I would say, hey, not my deal. Not my fight. So, we wanted to talk about that, because I'm not feeling this fear and that they're trying to sit out there. Okay, uh, boom. You need to be scared. You see what I'm saying? Everything's coming. You see what I'm saying? It's on the way. It's inevitable. And all that. Hey, one. Okay. That's better. Now, here's what I'm saying. I said when I see the commissioner or somebody in the NFL or somebody, if I see one game canceled or one incident, where a game has to be, or one of the owners say, hey, we're going to cancel a game or two, then I'll be a little bit more, I'll be okay, I'll pay attention. Now I'm like the big boys. I'm thinking about other things while everybody else is thinking about that. Okay? They really not thinking about it. They making money off it. Okay? So, when I'm thinking about the same thing, hey, I'm not thinking about, World War III because that ain't happening, y'all. So that's just my take on it. So and just think about that. Think about, hey, if World War III is coming, then all the sports are over. Okay, so and sports is almost $1 trillion business now. So I don't think it's gonna happen. Okay, we're gonna go. Let me go to another little. Hey, I saw some cases where we're talking about video that I came out with a little bit earlier, where it said shoot shoot a leg shot, shoot somebody. In other words, I see a lot of cases or instances, okay, where and with police officers and regular citizens, and I saw a couple of three cases where it was the police pulled somebody over, they got out, they didn't have a gun on them, and this 3, 4 officers, this one where it was 8, okay, so and this one guy, he had I think he had a knife, and he was way, he was like 50 feet away from them, so he had a mental issue, so and they all had guns on the guy. Okay, there's no reason in hell they did what they did. They blew him up. You see what I'm saying? Now all you had to do, one of you could have just shot the guy in the leg. It's over. He is immobile, and he's down. Okay, but they come up with this. Hey, we gotta when we pull the gun, we gotta shoot and kill. That's garbage. We all know that. Okay, and there was two other cases, the same thing. Where it was two cops. You see what I'm saying? Boom, you, gang. He ain't got nothing. So if you feel that threatened, shoot the guy in the leg. It's over. He's immobile. He ain't got a gun anyway. Okay, so there we go. So I'm going back to that, and there's nothing wrong with shooting somebody in the leg if you got a problem. Now I don't have a gun. I don't own one. But even in the regular things, cases where it's regular citizens, just think about it. If you all hot and bothered about something, and you want to, hey, before you shoot, and you shoot the wrong shot in the wrong spot, You know, if you shoot them in the leg, you know, you don't kill them, you know, and then you ain't going to jail. So all this, you know, it all, you know, it all adds up, you know, with all all the guns out there. You see what I'm saying? And you know, and all the guns mean the tempers are short. You know, people not really thinking that, you know, really they're not thinking things out because you got the gun. So you know, it is what it is. And but I'm gonna say this: I'll bet my house that the NFL doesn't shut down. Okay, so you know if you waiting for World War III or whatever, you know what I'm saying? That ain't happening, y'all. So I wanted to come out and you just you know come out with that. You know that's my take on this so-called impending war and everything. You know, so I've heard it. You know, everybody. You know, now when you hear from Roger Goodell, the commissioner of the NFL. I'm saying it again. Then you can believe it. I'm riding with them, and I'm getting ready for some football. And Choppy, oh, okay, he'll have the picks tomorrow. So we're gonna do with that. So that's my take for tonight. We're gonna talk. This is the Politics channel. We know that, you know, but this was something that was on the mind tonight, and we will come back with Politics tomorrow, lesson number 2. You see what I'm saying? It's coming, you know. But this was urgent. We had to talk about it, and I wanted you to see the board. And what you're seeing is somebody who's not afraid. You know, so don't be afraid of what all the scare tactics. And when you still going and let's get ready for some football because they're gonna be playing that no matter what. So I don't think the war is coming. So that's my take, and everybody have a good night, and you know have a good night's rest, and don't worry, I don't think the bombs are coming. All right.